Let's go to Denny in Virginia. What's up, Denny?
Hey, how you doing there, sir?
Good.
Mr. Roberts. I'm not too fond of the show this evening and the way Mr. Fogle's being run through the coals by you.
You don't like that?
No, I'm not too fond of that at all. I mean, the man done what he done, but he's still a human being. I don't know if that's proper treatment for the fella.
He touched kids, and he fucking ran around on a Subway commercial for years with his big pants and eating sandwiches. He did nothing.
No, I agree with you on that one. The whole commercial thing infuriates me really bad that they paid him all that money to eat sandwiches and all.
You're with me in the fact that they paid him too much and the commercials suck. But as far as me villainizing him for touching kids, you don't like that.
Well, we don't know how he touched them. I don't know if anyone's qualified to say, you know, what kind of touching's good or bad or any of that stuff. So
he's pleading guilty.
Yeah, he did. But I don't know. How'd he touch them? Do we know how he touched them?
I mean, you want details?
Well, I don't know what he done. Did he just pat the behinds, or did
No. I mean, he was being sexual. Like, he was crossing state lines to meet these young people and have his way with them.
Well, even so, the man's, I guess, he's entitled to do what he's entitled to do.
He's not entitled. No, he isn't. It's against the law. He's not even sort of entitled to do that.
I didn't know where he was from. I mean, I didn't know what state he was from. Or
listen, it says the victims ranged in ages 10 to 17. 10. There's no state where you can touch a 10-year-old.
No, I don't agree with the 10-year-old.
Right.
I definitely don't agree with that one.
Right. That's not great.
I'll give you the 10-year-old. That one is pretty. I don't know, but I don't know what he done.
I think you're the only Jared Fogle apologist I've ever met.
Well, I was a big fan of his. That first poster set that come out when he first done the first commercial, I got all four of them still.
You like that one?
Well, the one where he's holding them big pants. We got that one. I actually tried getting a pair of them first pair of pants from the first commercial.
You did. You did.
I was going to hang them in the garage just as a moment. We got it's not a shrine. All the other guys laugh.
It's just a motivational thing.
No, it's kind of a Jared like collection type thing. I think someday it'll be worth money. I invested a lot of money. My wife started getting mad for a while because we were spending so much money on the collection. I'm hoping it just goes up in value.
Because you spent a ton of money on your Jared Fogle memorabilia.
Probably about $3,500, I would say, somewhere in there.
What do you have? What did you spend $3,500 on?
Well, the poster set, I think I have just about every single one. There was 500 of the first ones made. I have 400 and some odd of those.
Well, I guess if you have them all, that's only going to increase the value because they'll be rarer and rarer. That's
what I was thinking. I'm the only one that can get them, and then I can resell them all and get all the money back. I got one of the very first. I got one pair of pants. They ain't as big as they looked on the commercial, though.
Oh, that sucks. How do you know they're really his pants and you weren't ripped off?
That's what the old lady said, and that caused a big old fight that night when she started talking that nonsense. The cops come, all that dumb nonsense. So
did you inform the police? Like, officers, I respect you very much, but you need to understand, she questioned my Jared Fogle pants.
No, we don't respect them around here. I told them as soon as they come up, they needed to get the hell off the property. We don't have no cops coming on my property ever.
Oh, you don't like that?
No, sir. No, sir. There's no cops coming on my property ever.
You and Quentin Tarantino.
I don't know. I don't know him.
So you're not much of you're not like a Tarantino guy. You're more of a Jared Fogle fanatic.
I know Jared Fogle, Tarantino fella. I don't know who he is. Is he someone in the neighborhood? I don't know.
No, he's a filmmaker. He's a filmmaker.
Never heard of him.
Oh.
I don't know nothing about him. I'm just a big Jared fan. I've just always been liking him. He just looks like a good old boy, nice fella, and I just always liked his look. I don't know, something about his look.
Is it just the common man sort of vibe that he has?
No, it was just something about how he smiled all goofy and all made me laugh. And I mean, I don't laugh at a whole lot of stuff, but
You don't.
anytime I looked at Jared, man, I got a big old chuckle. It was just funny looking at the fella. He was a funny looking guy.
Yeah, I mean, he was. I don't think he's smiling too much right now, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure he was. I think he was retarded. That's why a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people don't make fun of him or nothing because ain't he a retarded boy? I thought he was.
You think Jared Fogle might have some kind of mental disability?
I don't know about that. I think he was retarded though.
Oh, okay. And is that why it would give you a chuckle? You'd say, "Oh, the retarded kid's talking about sandwiches again."
No, he just looked funny.
Oh.
He just looked funny to laugh at. When you came in the garage and you looked at everything, he looked funny smiling. Especially the big poster I got when he's holding the big pants.
You had Jared Fogle in your garage?
I have posters and such of Jared Fogle.
But have you ever met him?
No. I never got to meet him, man. I'd still like to meet him and get some stuff signed. I got shoot.
What would you get signed?
For a signing or something to come my way, but we don't get too many celebrities out my way.
Yeah.
Just like that, but I'd love to get him to see. If you can get him to sign this stuff for me, man, I'd deeply appreciate it.
I mean, unfortunately, I don't know Jared Fogle, but if I did, I would certainly help you out in any way that I could.
I would love to be able to get the stuff signed, man. I'm still a big fan of the boy because being a retarded boy, you don't know what you're doing when you're doing to kid touches and stuff. That's just the man ain't right in the head. He don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the real problem is he didn't have the proper guidance.
Well, I mean, were people allowing him to sit with the kids by himself? He obviously don't know what he's doing. Retarded boys, he don't know what the hell he's doing.
Right.
I mean, he was playing. He just thought he was playing games or something.
Right. He didn't realize that he's sitting there. Yeah. I guess that's true. So when you got the pants and the posters and all that stuff, it was more just so you could put them in the garage and have a nice chuckle about it.
Well, we laugh, we drink beer, and look at the boy. One of them got darts in it. That's the funny one when he's got that big smile. He's just a funny boy to look at. I didn't really care much for them paying him all that money when we're suffering out here, trying to make ends meet and that. But then when I found out he was retarded, looking at him enough, you can pretty much tell when you look at the boy, them big glasses and the nose, and
right.
You can just tell. You can tell a retarded boy.
I guess you can. I don't know. I guess you can. You seem like a little bit more worldly than me in terms of your experience with people, but that's great. I mean, I really hope that you get to. What would you do if you met him?
Well, probably give him a nice big hug. I think I'd give him a nice big hug and shake his hand and tell him that everything's going to be all right.
Are you worried what they might do to him in prison based on the fact that his competency may not be all that it should be?
I'm figuring if he goes to the pen, they're probably going to put him in a room by himself. And I don't think they put retarded people in with the regular people. I don't think they put them in with the regular people.
Yeah, no, you're probably right, actually. Now that I think about it, that's probably true.
I was figuring he'd probably be put in one of them facilities where they, do stuff to the brain and all that kind of stuff.
Like just poke and prod around in there.
Lobotomies where they tap the heads and stuff.
Right. On the count of the fact that he's mentally challenged.
I don't know what that means, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I apologize then that I was running down Jared Fogle as badly as I was.
It was hurting my feelings just because we don't make fun of retarded people where I'm from, man. You treat retarded people with respect and dignity, right. And I mean, you can tell them, hey, look, but man, I know it's hard. Being retarded, it's hard life, but we're here for you, man. And sometimes you
throw darts at their picture.
Well, that was just a drunk boy. He don't know. I think he's a little off too. Flag. I got about 4 or 5 retarded friends. They're good friends. The boy at the Walmart that pushes the carts.
You like him?
Boy you never meet. Nicest boy you ever meet in your life. I mean, he's definitely retarded. He knows it.
He knows.
Everybody's told him, but they're nice to him. Everybody shakes his hand and gets stuff at Christmas and all. the teenage boys are mean to them. The black ones, I mean, they just oh my goodness.
You don't like that.
No, I don't like the black boys.
No, I meant the people who make fun of him. I mean, I don't know why you.
No, sir. No, we don't like them making fun of them at all.
Right.
We don't want any of them making fun of them. For some reason, they come over to the damn neighborhoods and then they start causing trouble, and they beat them 2 different times, and they don't even have no money on them. And we just don't like that stuff going on around here. Try to keep them, you know what I mean. Keep them on in the own neighborhoods.
Huh. Well, where are you from?
I'm from down Petersburg, Virginia.
No.
I don't know if you ever been down there before, but yeah, there's a lot of that going on down here with beating on retards and all.
That's not good. That's not good.
Well, outside the city alone, there was, I think, seven retarded boys that was not all together. They weren't all hanging out, but all together they all got beat. And it was the same thing. Black boys beating on them.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. It goes on a lot down here, and we're just tired of it.
Yeah, I would imagine. Well, I appreciate the call. I didn't know that I had a following down there.
Oh, you got a big following down here. Usually when you play, we got about 4 of us that come every time to hear your show when it comes on, and we drink beer and sit in the garage and laugh and have a good time. You're pretty well known down here around my garage anyway.
Love it. Well, I'm going to tell you this. If I ever make my way down to Virginia, I'm going to make sure I make a stop. Unless you don't want me there. I don't want you shooting me for going on your lawn or something.
No, we could have a signing for you, man. I could probably get about, I'd probably get about 13, 14 of the guys from work, and we probably have about 25 people for you down here, and you can sign some stuff for everybody and meet everybody, and we'll bring that boy from Walmart and all over, too. You meet him.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
He's a very good boy. I like him a lot.
It sounds like it. Well, Denny, I appreciate the call very much. You call back anytime, okay, my friend?
I might do that tomorrow night, man. Get a few more beers, and I might give you a call.
You should. You absolutely should.
All right, bud. Loving you, man. We love you down here.
All right, I love you, too. I'll talk to you later.